The meeting of the Auburn Housing Authority Board of Commissioners for December 3rd, 2024 is called to order. Can I have a roll call vote, please?
Rose Turner.
Sharon Catino.
Wendy Simon.
Paula Melican.
Larry Brennan.
This meeting is being recorded. Is there anyone in the audience who is also recording the meeting? Seeing none. I would like to welcome our new governor appointee, Paula Melican. Right?
Thank you. That's funny.
Okay. May I have a, I did that. Can we do the pledge of allegiance, please?
Absolutely.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Public comment? I don't see any. No. Minutes of November 5th, 2024, minutes as presented. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to accept this.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion?
No.
Seeing none? All that approve? Aye.
Aye.
All that don't approve?
I wasn't here, so
You couldn't vote. You
I
abstained.
don't vote. Yeah.
You abstained, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now we're on project number 017099, second lowest bidder.
Okay, this is for the windows at the state side of Packagug. The state actually does the procurement and goes out for bidding, and that's what's in this packet. The only thing they can't do is pay them. So that's where the board has to review that it was done. You look at the bids, but essentially they've determined who they want us to use, what we're gonna pay, and you need to vote to authorize this so that it can go forward. But it seems to be taking forever to get these windows done, but because the cost of it, we have to follow this process. But that's what this actually is for, windows for front PV.
How many windows are there in total?
It's like 4 apartments.
What
There's
total
no
windows?
I don't,
How many are in an apartment, do you know?
And
Just my apartment alone is like 8 windows.
Okay, I don't have any idea, so that's why
No.
I'm asking.
You have a one-bedroom, do you?
They're all.
that's all.
they're all one
Windows, huh?
bedroom, so. And some have 2 in 1, I mean, it's not even all the
Very-
same.
Yeah.
It varies.
Varies from 2 to 8, obviously.
But we don't know how many total windows there are in this project?
All I would know is what's here. I didn't go out and count the windows. And they don't tend to listen anyway.
Well, it's not a question, listen, it was just a question of how many windows does that include?
How many in your living room?
3.
Well, you said they all vary though, so she may have 8 in hers and somebody else could have 6 in theirs, and so I'm just wondering how many windows does that, you
I
know?
can get back to you because all the
What it
apartments,
is the end apartments have more
More
windows.
windows.
Some of them do have new windows in them. I don't know which ones.
So did you provide the information to the state on what you wanted to, they come out, take a look at it? This is what I'm trying to find out, is how does this process
when
work?
they come out and they, just take over, they get the architect, there's an architect, there's a designer,
It's probably a good thing, right?
it's expensive. it drives the price up for everything that's done, but this is the way they do things. You have to have an architect come in and draw it all out, and then they go out for bid. It's crazy money.
Okay, when was the last time these windows were replaced, do you know that?
They're the original.
Original.
Unless a window was broken and we had to replace it. We're still dealing with the original windows.
And when was Stateside built?
This was in the 70s. They're old.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's so bad when you consider the age of the windows.
I know. And a lot of them are compromised. Your windows need to be replaced, but it's like the process seems to take forever. And the money gets divided up between the developments. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just Packagug in the front where the money goes. The money has to go to Pheasant Court and Auburn Heights. So Auburn Heights, we've already replaced all those windows. And that building was built in the 90s. But it was easier to replace that because we could do it all at once with one project for Auburn Heights. Because you're going to divide it up amongst like we're still replacing windows down at Pheasant Court. And that was built in the 80s.
I'm just surprised it doesn't even tell you what.
Well, what units?
Yeah.
Two.
Well, 78 to 81 is.
Okay, so altogether.
Yeah,
But it's like,
more units.
And then they want us to vote on
and once they come in,
it. Jeez.
it's like they take over the whole thing, and it's like you just sit back and it's like, okay. And this is what they give us. Oh, here's the bid package. And just make sure you have the board vote at your next meeting.
Yeah, for information.
No, we should know more. I think,
Yeah,
But it's not gonna matter, because they've already
They're not
decided
gonna
what they're
do
gonna
it.
do.
right.
it's not that, it's just getting an idea of, what is it a per window cost and that kind of thing. It's, interesting to see. Like you say, the windows that were in there originally don't know you were done if they were right in the
And this is the
seventies.
thing, they were in the 70s.
Yeah,
I mean, I think if that's the case, and there's 4 units and it could be up to 32 windows, that's not a bad price.
no,
So the state does a good job as far as getting,
It's
Did
just,
they-
and the only problem with it
Time
is it's
consuming.
taking it up like so long.
yeah. Well, it says this goes back to July.
So did they come in and
They came in
Check.
and measured these buildings,
which,
oh yeah.
which buildings need the new windows?
No.
Oh, they didn't?
Oh, no, they're not, there was
So
one
why-
building that had big trouble with the windows, so that's where they started. But now they're just doing the other side of that building. Do you know what I mean? They didn't go and take a look at another, plus you didn't figure, a lot of this stuff was done during COVID. They came out, this has been going on for years, this project.
Then how can they give us a price that we have to vote on?
Because they came out recently to price it.
so there's no chance of the prices being increased.
No, once you accept that and sign that with the state, it's
Yeah.
it's a done deal. It's a fair run.
And they're using a lot of the same vendors because we're one housing authority, whereas the state has like 287 housing
Which makes
authorities,
sense.
which makes sense. So if they're going out to bid, they're going out to bid to get the best price for, and our windows have to be made in America. That was one thing the board voted on.
Well, I think that's.
I think that's a state thing too. That the state,
They want them made in this country.
yeah.
And we're using the same windows in all our developments now. Because we have 5 developments, we can't have a million different kinds of windows.
So do you mean to tell me that you never saw the proposal?
Oh, yeah, I have it.
Oh, okay. And so that doesn't tell you how many windows were in it?
Yeah, but I don't remember. Wendy, I have it. Yep. But I don't remember exactly how many windows.
Betty?
It's 4 apartments.
How many windows?
If you figure 8 windows.
That's what we just
4
said.
apartments,
Apartments,
yeah.
only 4 apartments.
But not, they don't all have the same number of windows.
So, generally speaking.
Okay.
I can get it.
Yeah, we're, like everybody's saying, we're bidding on this, and
We're not,
really.
you're not bidding on it because.
Well, you're not bidding on it, but you gotta vote for
We have
them
You
to
do
do
it,
it.
and this
we
is,
don't have
We have to prove it, we
information.
don't have all the information.
well, then we should just not vote, and I can get you the information, or they should provide the information. This is
Yes,
what
they
they
do,
sent,
that's what I'm saying.
this is what they sent us,
They should.
and they expect you to just fall in
Yeah.
line.
I think at this
Well, they're
point,
paying for it, right?
They're
Yeah.
paying. Yes,
but still,
they're paying for that. This is a grant that they've given us, it's their money. This isn't our money collected from the tenants. This is their money collected from our taxes. So they don't expect any opposition. They don't, because it's like,
It's not a question of opposition, I think it's a good thing, I've seen what those windows look like, in some of those buildings up there, and I think it's long past being replaced. But it would just be nice to have the full picture, you know, how many windows does this entail, give you an idea of what the cost per window installed is, and, you know, just more information is always a good thing, that's all.
no, I understand what you're saying.
okay, I need a motion to approve or not approve.
Motion to approve.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None. Okay. But no, I think moving forward that we should see if the state will give us more information. I think that's a good idea.
Or as I get it, I can just send it to you.
Oh, there you go.
So then at least you know what you're voting for.
Yeah,
No, that's good. But I,
public, go ahead. You done?
no, I'm done.
Public comment, seeing none. Our next meeting will be January, anybody know, Tuesday, first week of January?
Tuesday of the month.
Tuesday.
I'll go to the calendar.
I got one right
Paul is
here.
looking at it.
First, Tuesday the
Yes.
7th.
The 7th.
Yep.
Time, 10 o'clock or 10:30?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock? 10 o'clock.
I just had a thought when I was, is there any possibility of rotating the times of the meetings?
Oh, no, I don't.
No,
That's awful.
No.
That is
no,
awful.
I've tried that in the past.
Yeah.
That is just,
So this
Not
time,
good.
yeah,
This is the
okay,
No.
this is the time that works for everybody?
Or the majority, not everybody.
Majority, anyway. Before we adjourn, I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, since we won't be having a meeting until after the New Year. So, happy holiday.
Thank you.
You too.
You too.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
When is the housing authority closed over the holidays?
I don't even know what day Christmas is, I'm trying to
Avoid
avoid
that
that
issue.
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Is it a Wednesday?
Alice, are we off?
No, I didn't hear the motion to adjourn.
Oh, we didn't?
We did
No.
not.
We didn't adjourn yet.
Okay,
I make a motion to adjourn.
Oh,
I second.
second. Okay, we'll just,
what, we were still kind of chatting.
yeah, we'll just hold up on it.
Yep.
When you,
I shut it off now.